From the Albuquerque Journal, this is the leading news. I'm Gino Gutierrez. It's Monday, December 22nd. Here's what we're covering on today's episode. An Albuquerque police officer and military veteran who killed himself after taking his family hostage had been receiving ketamine treatment for post-traumatic stress disorder, according to a newly released police report. Dominic Castro, 48, was an Army and Air Force veteran and APD patrol officer who died on November 5th from a self-inflicted gunshot wound at his Cedar Crest home following a prolonged standoff with deputies from the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Office. Authorities were responding to a 911 call from Castro's wife, who alleged he had shackled her to him and repeatedly raped and beat her and threatened her and their child. A warrant was issued for Castro's arrests on charges including kidnapping, rape, child abuse, and false imprisonment, although court records still remain sealed. Police reports say Castro had been diagnosed with PTSD and was receiving treatment through the Department of Veteran Affairs, including low-dose ketamine. The reports described him as experiencing an extreme mental health crisis, compounded by lack of sleep from working graveyard shifts. APD officials said the department was not aware that Castro was taking ketamine, despite policies requiring officers to disclose controlled substance use. During the standoff, authorities cited Castro's military training, police experience, and access to weapons as significantly elevating the threat. Fires were also intentionally set in the home, filling it with smoke and delaying entry. After midnight, deputies breached the garage and found Castro dead. One dog died from smoke inhalation. Castro joined APD in 2023 and had been involved in recent arrests and a pending wrongful death lawsuit related to a 2024 police shooting. Lawyers have since sought the appointment of a representative to manage the potential wrongful death claim on behalf of his estate. Former New Mexico Congresswoman Yvette Herrold has been confirmed by the U.S. Senate to serve as an assistant secretary for the congressional relations at the U.S. Department of Agriculture, despite both of New Mexico's Democratic senators voting against her nomination on the Senate floor. Herrold, a Republican appointed by President Donald Trump in June, was confirmed late last week as part of a bundled package of roughly 100 nominees approved on a 53-43 party line vote. Senators Ben Ray Lujan and Martin Heinrich joined other Democrats in opposing the package. Lujan's office said he had supported Herrold in committee after she expressed willingness to work with him on New Mexico issues, but voted no on the floor due to broader concerns with the Trump administration and the bundled nomination process. In her new Washington-based role, Herrold will serve in a senior position at an agency with nearly 100,000 employees that oversee the U.S. Forest Service and other federal programs. Herrold called her confirmation a, quote, tremendous honor, and said she looks forward to advancing Trump's agriculture priorities. The Republican Party of New Mexico praised her appointment, citing her ties to southern New Mexico and understanding of rural and agricultural issues. Herrold served one term in Congress representing southern New Mexico's 2nd Congressional District after winning the election in 2020. She would then go on to lose to Democrat Gabe Vasquez in 2022 and again in a close rematch in 2024. Since leaving Congress, she has worked as a real estate broker and business owner. In other related news, former New Mexico Congressman Steve Pearce has been nominated to lead the Bureau of Land Management, though his confirmation vote has not yet been scheduled. An Albuquerque police officer and man were shot Sunday afternoon during an attempted arrest at a motel near Coors Boulevard and Iliff Road Northwest, though the officer's life was likely saved when a bullet struck his police radio, according to authorities. Albuquerque Police Chief Harold Medina said 2 officers were attempting to arrest a man around 2:56 p.m. who was wanted on 2 felony warrants related to alleged auto theft. When officers located him, the man fled but was eventually caught. A physical struggle followed, during which the suspect fired a gun, hitting one officer in the chest. The bullet struck the officer's radio, preventing serious injury. A second officer then shot the suspect in the upper torso. The officer was not seriously hurt, but the suspect was taken to the hospital in serious condition, according to APD spokesperson Gilbert Gallegos. Police have also not released the suspect's name. A nearby Speedway employee said she heard multiple gunshots and saw a large police response moments later, describing the scene as chaotic. Medina also confirmed that several shots were fired. The chief also said the suspect had a criminal history dating back to 2010 and had been arrested twice this year, with 2 active felony warrants at the time of the shooting. He used the incident to criticize the criminal justice system, expressing frustration with repeat offenders being released and emphasizing the daily risks faced by police officers. And Santa Claus made a special helicopter arrival at the University of New Mexico Hospital last week, landing on the helipad to deliver toys and holiday cheer to children spending Christmas at UNM's Children's Hospital. With no chimney available, Santa and Mrs. Claus arrived by air alongside a group of elves, bringing gifts to young patients facing serious health challenges. Santa said the visit was about uplifting spirits and spreading joy, which he believes helps children cope during difficult treatments. He also shared his fondness for New Mexico traditions, including green chili and bizcochitos, calling the cookies his favorite. Among the children who met Santa was 6-year-old Lexi Hargrave of Bernalillo, who is undergoing treatment for stage 4 neuroblastoma. Her father said seeing Santa helped Lexi feel calm and comfortable during a time when chemotherapy has been physically and emotionally exhausting. Lexi is expected to finish her current round of treatment soon, and if all goes well, will be able to go home for Christmas. This year, her wish was for an electric scooter. Her dad says that Santa was able to deliver. The Leading News is powered by the journalism of the Albuquerque Journal. If you enjoy hearing all of the stories we share with you here daily, please consider becoming a digital subscriber to the Journal by utilizing the discount code in our show notes. Every subscription helps support local journalism and allows us to provide you with the news that matters to you. Now taking a look at Albuquerque's weather forecast. Today you can expect sunny skies with a high near 67, and as for this evening, partly cloudy with a low around 36. To keep up with all the latest news from the Albuquerque Journal, you can visit our website at abqjournal.com. That's the Leading News. I'm Gino Gutierrez. We'll be back tomorrow.